Hi friends, thanks for joining me. Let's look at how to change the blade on a circular saw. All right friends, so we have two circular saws here. They are both Skill branded saws. This one is a worm drive, which means it has a gear in here that produces more torque. This one is not a worm drive. It has the blade on the right side of the motor. The worm drive has the blade on the left side. So whatever you're using, if you're doing a lot of framing of big lumber, you probably have a worm drive. If you're just a homeowner, not just, but if you're a homeowner that only uses a circular saw maybe once a month or maybe even less than that, this one's probably what you have. We're gonna change the blade on both of them. We can use the same type of blade. I get these Irwin Marathons at my local lumber yard and they do a great job cutting when they're sharp. When they're dull, when they're not sharp, they struggle. So I have two dull blades that we need to change. First thing you need to do is look and see if you have a spindle lock. If you have something where you can lock the blade. This one has one right here. You push on that and you can lock the blade where it won't turn anymore. That is right here on this saw. This one is a less expensive option. It does a great job in cutting, but it doesn't have some of the other features. It does not have a blade lock. So what you will need is a piece of wood. Just a scrap piece of wood. I would use a piece of pine, some sort of 2x4 or a 1x or something of that nature. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to need to get the blade guard out of the way. Some people like to move their base, their plate up. Some people like to move it back to where they have access here. Whatever works for you. But what we'll need to do for this one is get a crescent wrench or an adjustable wrench is what it is, or get the actual size wrench or socket. A socket works really well too, but I don't always carry a socket and a ratchet in my tool belt, but I usually carry an adjustable wrench. So you find the size socket or get your adjustable wrench. Then what we're gonna need to do is get your wood here, and we're going to wedge this existing blade into that wood. And then we are going to try to undo, yep, there we go, undo this bolt. Oh, that was a nice voice squeak, huh? This bolt. So we got this bolt undone. We're taking it off. Now, if you're doing this on a job site, do not lose this. And do not lose this. Do not put it somewhere where you're gonna have to go searching for it and spend 20 minutes looking. So this one is the easiest one to change. We just have a circle in the middle. This one goes straight on here. And we're good. Now we just tighten it back up. We'll need our chunk of wood again because we want to keep that blade from moving. So once we tighten it up, once we get somewhat tight, see how that blade turns too? So now we're gonna wedge it in here again. I stick the edge of one of my teeth right on that wood, and then I can wedge it in here. There we go. Now she's tight. So now we're good to go. We got a brand new blade on here. Now, stay tuned for the next video. I'm gonna show you how to change the blade on the worm drive saw. It's a little different. Thanks for watching, folks.